Today we're doing a 1750 point game between Joe's Tyranids and my Heretic Astartes. We're going to be playing Big Guns Never Tire, since we both have 3 heavy support choices. We have key positions. Each objective is worth 3 victory points. There's only 4 of them in this one, and a heavy support controls them over any other number of units. And then there's Destroy the Big Guns. You get 1 victory point for each enemy heavy support you destroy, and then the usual Slay the Warlord, First Blood, and Linebreaker. Let's go right into Joe's Tyranid army.
For my Tyranids, I've got a single battalion. So I've got 8 command points. I'm running High Fleet Jormungandr, like I usually do. I've spent some time working on them, so I've got some new units up. I've got a Hive Tyrant with wings, monster scything talons, adrenal glands. I also gave him a heavy venom cannon. He's going to be my army's warlord, so I gave him the adaptive biology warlord trait. That's the one that once he takes damage, subsequent damage to him is reduced by 1. I'm giving him my army's relic, the miasma cannon. It replaces his heavy venom cannon. Same stat line, but it hits automatically within 8 inches and wounds non-vehicles on a 2+. For his psychic powers, I'm giving him Smite, Catalyst, and the Horror. And then at the top of the ruin, I've got my second HQ choice, which is a Neurothrope. He knows the Smite and Catalyst psychic powers. For my troops, I've got a unit of 11 Gene Stealers with their Rending Claws, no other upgrades on them. I've got a unit of 20 Hormagaunts with Adrenal Glands. And then my third troop choice is a unit of 3 warriors. 2 of them have Death Spitters, and the third one has a Venom Cannon. I have a unit of 3 Raveners with Spine Fists and Rending Claws. I just took them to be able to use the High Fleet Jormungandr Warlord special stratagem and be able to bring in a unit of mine. I've got a unit of 3 Hive Guard with Impaler Cannons. And then for my 3 heavy support choices, I've got a Trigun Prime with Adrenal Glands, and a Biostatic Rattle. I've got a Tyrannifex with a Rupture Cannon and a Stinger Salvo. And then I have a Carnifex with a Stranglethorn Cannon, Monster Scything Talons, Spore Cyst, and Enhanced Senses. So it's going to be -1 to shoot at him, and he gets +1 to his shooting. I have a Hive Crone with Stinger Salvos. And then for my last unit, I've got 4 Zoanthropes who know the Smite and Onslaught psychic powers.
Now for the Heretic Astartes army. I'm running just a battalion as well, so I have 8 command points. My warlord is going to be well, first of all, I'm running them as renegades, so I get to advance and charge in the same turn. I have a Demon Prince as my warlord. He's got the Hatred Incarnate warlord trait, which allows him to reroll wound rolls of 1. And then I also gave him my my relic, which I'm just going with the Intoxicating Elixir for Slanesh model. He gets +1 strength and +1 attack. And my Demon Prince also has Diabolic Strength as his psychic power, along with Smite. And then my other HQ is going to be a Warpsmith with the usual Flamer, Melt-A-Gun, Pistol, and Power Axe. He's not fully done yet. He's fine cast, so he's super tough to clean and everything. I had to convert him up some to fix some of the miscasts on him, so he's not done yet. I'm bringing him because I'm taking a demon/walker vehicle list to fight all the Tyranid monsters. For my troops, I have an 11-man squad of Chaos Space Marines with 2 Melt-A-Guns, a Icon of Vengeance, and a Sergeant with a Combine Flamer and a Power Fist. And then my other 2 troops are just 20-man squads of cultists. One has autoguns and heavy stubbers and a shotgun on the sergeant. And then the other has close combat weapons and flamers. My elite choices are 3 Hellbrutes. I have one with 2 Hellbrute Fists and 2 Heavy Flamers, one with a Power Scourge and a twin Heavy Bolter, and then one that I have painted up for my Death God, but I'm using now. So he has double heavy weapons with a missile launcher and a twin las cannon. And then for my heavies, which will be important for this mission in particular, I'm running Forge Fiends and Mauler Fiends. So I got 1 Forge Fiend with 2 Hades autocannons. And then I have 2 Mauler Fiends, both with Lasher Tendrils. And then my last unit is just a Helldrake again, so he can fight against the Hive Crone. We just finished up deployment. The 4 objectives are here. 1, 2, 3.
And then the last one's over there.
There.
I won the roll-off. Or, well, Danny won the roll-off, so I got to pick deployment type, and I chose Spearhead Assault and chose this side for the Tyranids. Deployed the Carnifex, Zoanthrope, Neurothrope, Crone, Warriors, Hive God, and Tyrannifex. The Hive Tyrant is waiting to fly in. The Raveners, I spent a command point for the Jormungandr specific stratagem, the enemy below, and the unit of Hormagaunts is set up to be able to follow them up. And then I have the unit of Gene Stealers following the Trigun Prime in.
And then Chaos, everything is on the table. Kind of just doing a spearhead thing. Joe's got most of the objectives on his side of the board, so I gotta get over to, I have to move into the Tyranids. I just got my HQs in the center, the Warpsmith's there to heal up some of the demon engines, and then my cultists are zoning out the back lines. Joe can't deep strike behind me as easily. And Joe finished up deploying first, so he gets +1 to seeing if he goes first.
For the Tyranids,
Chaos. Yep, Chaos gets to go first.
do you want to go first?
Here, I'll take this really quick. I have to see if I can get my Forge Fiend in range. I don't know if he moves 6 or 8 inches. Because if I get him in range of shooting, I might do of your Tyrannifex.
Yeah.
Then I don't want to go first. So he can move 8. He's got 32 inch range. So if you're within 40, then I can do it.
It's range 32?
Oh,
36.
32. Oh, no, it would be 36. Because they don't do 32 as a...
It's 42 inches away from me. Maybe 43. It's
42.
42.
So I'm perfectly in range now. So I will take first turn then.
So I will attempt to seize them.
Nope.
So Heretic Astartes turn 1. So I just finished moving my my models for the first turn. I kept the cultists in the back to just zone out any deep strike flanks since I don't have elite stuff in the back. And then everything else just moved forward a little bit on this side. The Death God Hellbrute did not move so that I can use Fire Frenzy to shoot twice for 1 command point. The Demon Prince hopped up on the Ruin so that his aura was in range of the Forge Fiend, who had to move up to get the Tyrannifex in range of his Hades autocannons. And then I also have the stratagem to help him shoot if I need it. The Warpsmith is just hiding in these ruins, and for now, I'm holding back just to see if if Joe deep strikes in. I don't need to do any psychic powers, so I'm just going right onto the shooting phase. So I'm going to start off by using Fire Frenzy from my Hellbrute. So if he didn't move, he can shoot twice, but he has to target the nearest visible enemy unit, which is a Tyrannifex. So that's 1 command point. And then I'm going to have 4 las cannon shots and 2 crack missile shots. So hitting on 3s, you're re-rolling 1s. Las cannon, 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. I will command point the 2. 3 wounds, AP 4.
So 6 up. Take all 3.
And then D6 damage each. 11.
It's down to 3.
Yep. And then the 2 crack missiles. 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. AP 2.
So 4 up. Good.
Okay. That brought him down with thresholds though, right?
Yeah, he's down to his lowest.
Okay. And then the Forge Fiend. I guess this is first blood and he's a heavy, right?
Yeah.
So hitting him with everything's probably a good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and use blasphemous machines, so I ignore the penalty for moving and shooting heavy weapons. So that's another command point. I'm going full Greg this game. I'm going to use all of them before. Yeah. I mean, you almost ran out like during deployment, so it's going to be a pretty long time before I can match that. So 2 Hades autocannons, so that is 8 shots. So I'm hitting on 4s because I just used that stratagem, and rerolling 1s from the Demon Prince. So that's 6 hits. This is strength 8 again. So 3 wounds, AP 1.
Wounding on 4s.
What is he?
He's toughness 8.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, the crack missiles would have been wounding him on 4s too then.
Well, I saved it, so you don't take anything.
Yeah, that's true. Right. So 2 wounds then, AP 1. 2 damage each.
So 3 up. Good.
Okay. That is all of my shooting this turn, and I'm just gonna wait to take the Tyranid counterattack.
Just wrapped up my movement phase. Didn't move any of the stuff from my back line. I spent 2 command points for rapid regeneration on the Tyrannifex, and he got 3 wounds back, so he's up to 6 now. That doesn't help his shooting with the weapons he's currently equipped with. Over here, I brought in my Trigun Prime and the Gene Stealers. They came up here, and then I had the Hive Tyrant descend to reinforce them. The Zoanthropes move through the ruins to get themselves in smite range of the Mauler Fiend. And then the Carnifex and the Hive Crone just moved out to be able to shoot. The Hive Crone's, all of its weapons are in range of the Hellbrute. I'm hoping to be able to bring these 2 down, or at least weaken them enough that they aren't quite as scary. So I'm going to start off my Psychic phase with the Neurothrope attempting to manifest Smite. Goes off with an 8.
I don't think... Or Neurothrope, he's the big brain one?
Yeah, he's him.
You're out of range. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to deny anything. No, I won't be able to. Unless the Dragon casts a Psychic Power.
Nope. What?
On the...
Malefine's closer to him.
So he's down to 11.
And then the Neurothrope will attempt to manifest Catalyst onto the Trigun Prime. Goes off with a 9.
What's that going to do?
That gives him a 5 up, feel no pain. And then the Hive Tyrant is going to try and manifest Smite. Does not go off. And then he will attempt to manifest the Horror onto the Mauler Fiend. Does not go off. I will command point the 1.
What's this going to do?
It's -1 to hit.
It's pretty good.
Nope, so it doesn't go off. So then the last bit of Psychic Powers is the squad of Zoanthropes trying to manifest Smite. Goes up. 1. So that's all of that. So now I will start off shooting with the Tyrannifex, firing at the Forge Fiend. So he didn't move, so he gets to fire his gun twice. So 6 shots. Hitting on 5s. And then wounding on 3s. Do I command point?
It does a d6 damage?
Yeah.
I mean, you're unlikely to destroy him with it too, but you could cripple him pretty good. I have a 5 up inbound, so keep that in mind.
I will command point. 2 wounds.
So 2 5 ups. Make 1 of them.
D6. 2.
Down to 10 on him as well.
The unit of Hive Guard will fire at the Forge Fiend. 6 shots. Hitting on 3s. There we go. And wounding on 3s. Toughness 7, right?
Yep.
threes. 3 wounds.
What's the AP?
I think it's -2.
Alright, so 5. 5 up either way. All 3 go through.
So 3d3. 4.
Down to 6. And that's going to be that's going to be 1 threshold, I imagine.
The Hive Crone will, or actually the unit of warriors in the ruin will fire the venom cannon at the Forge Fiend. So D3. 1. I think they hit on 4s.
That's pretty sucky if that's true.
Yeah.
As bad as Tau.
That's that for them. So I will have the Trigun Prime will fire its electric containment pulse. That's what it's called. A bioelectric pulse with containment spines.
Oh my, and spines?
So 12 shots. He is going to shoot the Mauler Fiend. 12. Once.
Only Hive Tyrant allowed you to reroll ones.
Wounding on 5s. 2. It's no AP.
3 up. 1 goes through. Down to 9.
And then the Conifex will fire its Stranglethorn Cannon. Will go into the... So is the Forge Fiend hitting on minus? Is he only hitting on... Is he down a ballistics threshold? Or...
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be dropping BS. Yeah, if he drops something, which I imagine he did, going from 12 to 6. So he'd only be hitting on 5s now. Yeah. So his movement 6, his BS is 5, and he gets 3 attacks now.
I'll go with the Hobby for Crone first. It'll fire all its weapons into the Hellbrute. So, Tentaclids first.
The Hellbrute does not drop thresholds.
Yeah. Just wanted to try and soften him up. 1 hit. So that is 1 mortal wound.
Okay. Down to 7.
Then Drill Cannon. 6 shots. Wounding on 5s. 3 wounds. -1.
So 4 up. 2 go through. Just 1 damage?
Yeah. And then Stinger Salvo. 4 shots. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound -1.
Another 4 up. Wait.
So how many wounds does the Mauler Fiend have left? 9?
Mauler has 9, he has 5, he has 6.
So the Conifex will go after the Mauler Fiend with his Stranglethorn Cannon.
Yeah, so if you drop him down to 6, he loses strength and an attack.
So D6 shots. 3. Hitting on 3s because of Enhanced Senses. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound, -1.
4 up. Good.
And then all that's left shooting-wise is the Miasma Cannon from the Hive Tyrant. It will go after... Really want to kill something.
Would be good. Oh, wait, so he's down to 6 wounds, but he'll heal up 1 on mine. So he will go up a threshold. Back on my turn.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that at this point without risking... What are they at from here? So, charge will be the same for them. So, Miasma Cannon will try going after the Hellbrute.
Okay.
So, D3. 3. Hitting on 3s. All hit. And wounding on 3s. 2 wounds minus...
I'm just going
2
to roll.
AP.
Both go through.
So 2d3.
Uh-oh.
This could be bad.
Oh, no, it's just 3.
Oh. Then I will command point 1 of that. Although you're outside of heavy flamer range. But I can activate one. Yeah, I'll use one command point on it. So it was -2?
Yeah.
Looking for 5. Nope. He dies. Let's see if he explodes.
Let me just double check that the
He does.
relic is the same thing as a basic heavy venom cannon.
Flat
Okay.
through damage is pretty good. So he's dead. Says first blood.
And does he blow up or anything?
It already rolled. He didn't, unfortunately. He didn't even get to try to go berserk.
Alright, so that is all of my shooting. So the Trigun Prime is going to declare a charge on the Maulfiend.
No Overwatch.
Didn't you give him the gun?
You can give him the pistols, but they wouldn't be. They're only range 6.
So Trigun Prime trying to go in. We'll
Nice.
make it in. And then the Gene Stealers will also try and go in. Gene Stealers will try and go in. They will also make it.
Alright.
So that went, compared to my usual first attempt charges, that went really well.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
didn't
early on you were rolling pretty bad.
I didn't even need the adrenal glands on the Dragon Prime. So did my pylon with the Gene Stealers, so they are all within attack range of the Maulfiend. So I'm gonna do the 8 Acid Maw attacks first. Because the unit has 10 more, they get 4 attacks instead of 3. So hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. 1.
5 up. Takes a wound.
And then 36 Rending Claw attacks. Wounding on 5s. So 6 invulns and then 4 -1.
-1. Looking for 4s. Takes 2. Looking for 5s. Takes 5. He is dead. Oh, is he at 8? I'm alive with 1.
Did you take a wound from the Acid Maw, or did you make that?
I was at 9. I went down to 8. And now I'm down to 1. But I'm not going to interrupt because he's so weak now I don't think it's worth half of my command points.
So Trigun Prime gets his attacks then. He gets 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s.
Uh-oh.
1.
Maybe I don't need to use my command points after all.
At -3. Oh, he also gets his biostatic rad.
5+. Ah, I took it.
You can command point that.
I don't think it's worth it. Let's see if I explode. I don't.
You can command point that.
So that was a heavy support.
Yep.
So that gives me 2 victory points.
2.
I got the help.
Oh, in total.
Yeah.
Yes. First blood and then killing a heavy.
And none of them will consolidate. They just stay where they are. So that will be the end of my turn.
So the Forge Fiend healed up 1 wound at the beginning of my turn, and then the Warpsmith healed it up another 2, so it's back up to 9, and it's at its top threshold. It didn't move. The Chaos Space Marine squad came out from behind cover slightly. The cultists moved a little bit to cover my flank still. Over here, this squad moved up to come in with its heavy flamers, and then my Mauler Fiend, my remaining one, my Demon Prince, and the Hellbrutes moved over here to take out the Gene Stealers.
Are they flamers or heavy flamers?
There's no heavy. The Hellbrute you killed had heavy flamers. These have no flamers.
You said they came up with the heavy flamers. I was
The cultists
confused.
have flamers. And then my Helldrake went into the back line to do stuff. To hopefully kill Tyranids effects and or assault the warriors or Hive God. So let's just start with psychic powers. I guess it's I guess it's better to go with Diabolic Strength over Smite, I think. Because it'd just be Smite on Gene Stealers. They're only T4... 4 plus inbound?
5.
5 inbound. Yeah, I don't think that's worth Smite. I'd rather get the extra attack against Dragon.
So Demon Prince is casting away.
Yeah. I was about to do that, Grant.
Alright.
Thank you.
You could have done it.
I was going to do it. You started talking instead. So it's -1, Joe?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't go off. So that is my psychic phase. Going on to the shooting phase, I will go ahead and do the Helldrake first, just because he's the most unrelated to everybody else. So he's got the Bale Flamer, and he's going to shoot the... Well, I guess it goes to, is he better off shooting him and assaulting the other guys? The Warrior's at T4?
Yeah.
And they have 3 wounds apiece?
Yep.
So the Bale Flamer does 2 damage, strength 6, that's only wounding on...
It's wounding them on 3s, wounding the Tyran effects on 5s.
Yeah, but then my claws are only strength 7, so I'm still wounding on 5s. I think he's a bigger deal, so I'll flame him and then potentially also assault him. So D6 shots. 2. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound. AP 1. No, AP 2.
So 4 up save. Does it not cover anything?
Nope.
4 up.
And then 2 damage. So with him finished, I will go over to... What's the Hive Crone's profile? How
Hive
spooky
Crone.
is it?
Hive Crone is... Toughness 6, 4 up save, 12 wounds.
Okay. And he has thresholds?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can't... Or is the Hive Tyrant, does he have more than 10? Can I target him?
He has 12.
Alright, so I can. I feel like he's scarier. I think the Demon Prince and all this stuff can take out him. So the Forge Fiend, I will use Demon Forge for 1 command point. And I probably should have used that last turn instead of Blasphemous Machines, because I get a reroll to hit and to wound instead. So I'm back up to my max threshold. Can you check if I'm within 6 of the Prince? I don't think I am.
It's going to be close.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
Nice.
So you're shooting at the...
I am shooting at the Flying Hive Tyrant
Okay.
with my Hades autocannons. So 8 shots, rerolling... Well, I guess being within range of the Prince doesn't matter. I use Demon Forge. So I get a reroll to hit with 7 of them. Strength 8. T7.
Yep.
So wounding on 3s and rerolling. 6 wounds, AP 1, I believe.
4 up.
Yeah, AP 1, 2 damage.
Jeez. Fail 4.
So 8 damage then.
I will spend a command point to reroll one of those. So he takes 6.
Nice. I grab the command point. Oh no, you gave the Trigun
Catalyst.
so that will be slightly tougher to take him down. I'm going to start out with shooting the... Because there you could take him out of range. I'll start with the Warpsmith onto the Gene Stealer. So he's got his Multigun and his Flamer. Or the Multigun will go on the Trigun. So Flamer onto the Gene Stealers. 1 shot. No wound. Onto the Trigun with the Melta. Hit. Wound.
No save.
So 4 damage.
Feel no pain. Takes 4.
Nice. And then I have to check ranges on a couple guys. So the Cast Space Marines will shoot the Gene Stealers. So no one's within rapid fire, but all are within single shot if they have sight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just 6 regular bolters. Oh my god, that's a lot of 1s and 2s. 2 hits. No wounds. And then the cultists will fire next. So I got 1 flamer in range of the Gene Stealers. And then the second one will have to shoot him. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 auto pistols on them, and 3 on him. So on the Gene Stealers, D6, Flamer, 1 wound.
5 up. Lose 1.
Auto pistols hitting on 4s. Nothing. And then Flamer onto the Trigun, 6 shots. 2 wounds.
3 up. Good.
And auto pistols. Nothing. And then the Demon Prince will fire his Warp Bolter that I forgot to mention in the army description at the Gene Stealers. 2 hits. 1 wound. 2 damage.
5 up. Good.
And then the Hellbrute will shoot its Twin Heavy Bolter. 6 shots. It moved, so I'm hitting in 4s.
At the Gene Stealer?
Yeah. Rerolling the 1. And then running on 3s. 4.
5 up. Lose 2.
And then next will be the backline Hellbrute, the Death God painted one. Yeah, shooting at the Trigun. I moved, so I can't shoot both. So how many does the Trigun have left?
8.
The Demon Prince can handle that, I think. So I won't use any stratagems or anything. So last cannons hitting on 4s, rerolling the 1, and then crackles, rerolling the 1. Ooh. Demon Prince was super valuable there. So wounding on 3s, 2 last cannon, and T8. It doesn't matter. And so all 3 go through.
So it's minus how many AP for the crack missile?
2 for the crack.
So save on that. Failed. So
Alright. Last cannon damage. 6, and then the crack. Oh my god. Wait, that's 6 wounds, 7 wounds total, and he has how many left?
8.
8. So he's got 1 left.
So I will command point this. Oh, we just got Philo Pain, so he might survive still.
So that's 2 damage?
No, it's 9 total. It's all D6s.
Okay.
Roll badly enough, I got him.
He's dead.
Nice. Does he,
Nope, doesn't do his thing.
his thing being lashing out at everybody, right?
Yep. So that's victory point for you.
Alright, that's good, but I think that just leaves the, I think I have a couple of cultists in auto gun range. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 2 heavy stubbers that I didn't move. Yeah.
Under the Gene Stealers?
Yep. Heavy stubbers. Wounding on 4s. 4 wounds.
5 up. Lose 3.
And then the auto gun shots. Did I say 3 or 4? I think I had 4. And wounding on 5s. 1.
5 up. Lose no.
So how many are left?
4.
So I think what he is like auto hit on his thing, right?
Within 8 inches.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he can like fly 12 or something, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So I think he's gonna melt my Demon Prince with that. The Demon Prince has less than 10, so the Gene Seals can't overwatch me. So if the Hellbrute's in range, I'll assault with him. Yeah.
Can you also assault with the cultists?
Oh yeah, they could. Yeah, they did advance, so they could. Let's do the Hellbrute first, and then the cultists may try. 8. I think I needed a 10. Yeah, I don't think that's not. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Although I don't want the cultist too far pulled out. But the Demon Prince, how many shots do you get? It's a D6 or
D3.
no? That's not as bad. I have a 5 up invuln. I'll risk it. So Demon Prince into the Gene Stealers. 3. I guess cultists going into the Gene Stealers. 8.
So they'll make it.
Yep. Yeah. So I need a little bit of time to move them in.
That's right.
Alright, so piled in, and then I get Sergeant's
Is
thing.
your
Oh, and the
Helldrake
Helldrake.
going
Yeah,
in?
here. Helldrake is assaulting the Tyranids. Don't hit me with the Overwatch.
Fortunately, it can only fire once for you.
Oh, that's good.
Just in its shooting phase. One hit.
Uh-oh.
Wounding on 3s. Nope.
God.
Or how many wounds does a Helldrake have?
12 or something. It's got a lot. Yeah, 12.
Is it worth spending one of my 2 command points to reroll that? I'm only winning on 3s, and then you got a 5 up.
It's true. But, and then, I mean...
I won't bother.
Yeah, you'd have to roll, like, pretty well on that, too. I made it. I can't believe it.
So what's first?
Are you going to interrupt me?
Nah.
Alright. I'll just do the Helldrake then, since we're over here already. So I'm at full wounds, so I get 4 attacks with my Helldrake claws. So I am hitting you on 3s. 3 hits. And then strength 7, so I'm wounding you on 5s. 1. AP 1.
4 up. Takes it.
D3 damage. 1. But I tied you up.
Back down to 3.
And then the cultists. So I have the sergeant, so he's got 3 attacks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Mm, 20. I'm within range of the Demon Prince, so I get a reroll of 1s. And then I am hitting on 4s.
You're wounding on 5s?
Yep. Whoa. I really wanted the Demon Prince to...
Just enough.
5 up. Fail all of them.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how xenomorph-like you are. If you get clubbed by a bunch of homeless guys.
So Tyranids gets his attacks back. Hitting on 4s. Nothing.
Okay.
So, I feel like it has been flip-flopping a bit. Like, turn 1 I did a lot of damage to you, but turn 2 you took out 2 of my bigger guys. And you got first blood.
You just took out 2 of my bigger.
Yeah, and I have him tied up now. So it does go, like, I think if you're, like, a Hormagaunts get on my, my Chaos Space Marines, I think they're going to lose just from sheer numbers, but... And I did a lot of damage to the Hive Tyrant, which is really good.
Brought in the last of the Tyranid reinforcements. The Raveners and the Hormagaunts are out in front to try and go after the Forge Fiend or the unit of Chaos Space Marines. Kind of my main hope of surviving. I had the Hive Tyrant advance up, so he's nearest to the Demon Prince, so that he can target him with his gun. And the Hive Crone moved around so it can also target the Demon Prince. The Tyranids fell back from combat, so the Hive God can target the Helldrake. And then the Zoanthropes moved over along with the Neurothrope so that the Forge Fiend would be the closest thing, so they can try and smite it. And then the Carnifex just moved up a little bit to potentially try and charge the squad of cultists.
And he's slow.
And he's slow. So going to start off my Psychic phase with the Hive Tyrant attempting to manifest Smite. Goes off with an 8.
I'll take it.
1. And then he will attempt to manifest Catalyst onto himself.
That's the Feel No Pain?
Yep. Goes off with 10.
Yeah. I'll let that go through too.
The Neurothrope will try and manifest Smite. Goes off with the 6.
I'll eat it.
3.
Uh-oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
And that's all he can manifest, because his other power is Catalyst. And then the unit of Zoanthropes will attempt to manifest Smite. Reroll the one from the Neurothrope. Nope. So that does not go off. And then they will attempt to manifest Onslaught. 1, 8.
This is the advanced charge thing?
Yeah.
So I'll try to deny this one. Got it.
No, I just lost the game. Needed that.
That's why I saved it for it. I mean, you can still shoot the Demon Prince.
I can, but now he's not going to slaughter. So, that's all the psychic powers. So I'll start with the Hive Tyrant shooting the Demon Prince.
The Hive Tyrant's wings are a bit better than my Demon Prince's wings.
Just a little bit.
Just a little. Both from a painting standpoint and from a model standpoint.
1 wound.
That Agrax Earthshade, though.
Yeah, probably. What's the AP?
-2.
5 up. Goes through.
3 damage.
Down to 5. Or down to 3.
4. Right?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 minus 3 is 4. We can do math, too.
Oh my god.
And then the Hive Crone will fire all of its weapons at the Demon Prince.
Okay. Time to die.
Or... yeah, I gotta bring it down. So for Tentaclids, I'll hit. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. Stinger Salvo. 1 hit. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound, -1.
Do you get any rerolls from the Hive Tyrant or anything?
Nope.
Made it.
And then the Drill Cannon.
Yikes.
Nothing. So that all went about as wrong as it possibly could.
That's pretty horrible.
The con effects will then fire its Stranglethorn, or its Bob Strangler. No, it's a Stranglethorn cannon. At the unit of cultists. Or it'll fire at the unit of Chaos Space Marines. So D6 shots. 5. Hitting on 2s. All hit. Then wounding on 3s. 3. -1.
4 up. 3 down.
And then the unit of Hive God will target the Helldrake. 6 shots. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. -2.
5 up. 1 goes through.
1.
Down to 11.
Venom Cannon from the Warrior Squad and Death Spitters. 3 shots. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Nothing. Then the remaining shots. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. The unit of Raveners will fire at the unit of Chaos Space Marines. 12 shots. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. And that is all of my shooting.
Yikes.
So,
Been a
pretty
rough
much
turn.
none of that went like I was hoping it would.
Wait, so
So,
you
none
did
of what
4 wounds in your shooting? I think.
I did. Yep.
Yeah, 3
Did.
cassations and 1 on the Helldrake.
That was a rough turn.
I don't even know if I can really do anything anymore. Like, I needed to take down the I needed Onslaught or to kill the Demon Prince with shooting.
I mean, you could have the Hive Crone assault the Demon Prince.
We can go in, but it's just like, I needed him to go after the Hell Brute and tie him up. And I was hoping that's like, if he got Onslaught, they did enough to him, then he could go at the Hell Brute instead.
Mm-hmm.
And instead, like, none of it went as well. And the fact that the Helldrake would just be able to tear apart my back line now. Well, I guess we'll see these assaults go at all my way. Hive Crone will go at the Demon Prince.
I will fire my Warp Bolter at you. Nothing.
You got 2 swords. How do you have a Warp Bolt there?
Just move
I don't
in.
know.
Hormagaunts will go at the Forge Fiend.
We'll Overwatch. One hit. Nothing.
Nope. Raveners will go at the unit of Chaos Space Marines.
Okay. So 2 multi-guns, Yard of the Combine Flamer, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolters. Multi-guns. 1 hit. T4.
T3. Oh yeah, T4.
So 1 wound.
So, just roll damage.
5.
So that's 1 dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4.
They only have 1 wound?
That was the Raveners.
Oh.
And 1 from the Vultures.
Good. Nope. So you pull one of the Raveners, doesn't matter which one. So Hive Crone gets 3 attacks. What's their toughness on the Prince?
6.
So 1 wound, minus 2.
5 goes through.
D3. 1.
Down to 3.
And then 1 attack from the Wicked Spur. Missed.
Yikes. I think I get 5 sword attacks. Because I have the elixir. And then... What's your toughness?
6.
Strength 6 plus 1 from the Slanesh elixir, and then... Sword isn't plus any. So I'm wounding you on 3s. So... 3 AP2, 3 damage.
6 up. 3 damage, you said?
Yep, and then my claw. Okay. No wound. Oh wait, I get to reroll 1 to wound on my warlord trait. So another AP2. 2 damage.
Takes another 2.
And then was the Carnifex going to attempt to charge the cultists?
Yeah, it's not worth it anymore.
Gotcha.
With the failure from the Tyranids to do pretty much anything last turn, I'm going to counterattack and try to take down all of Joe's big guys that I can. So my Chaos Space Marines and the Mauler Fiend both advanced. The cultists in the back are finally going to join up. The Hellbrood over here didn't move. That guy did. I healed 1 extra wound on the Forge Fiend, and then his natural regeneration, he's up to 5, and the Helldrake is fully healed again. So it's almost like I only lost 3 Chaos Space Marines last turn, which I didn't take a leadership test for. So let's do that right now. I'm fine. So we will start off with Psychic Powers, I guess. I will cast... What's their range on Diabolic Might? It's 12 inches. So... I can't smite... Well, I could if I got a 6. That's unlikely, though. I'll cast Diabolic Might on the Hellbrute next to him with the Power Scourge. So I am looking for a 6. Got an 8.
Got 7.
Shadows of the War.
Trying to knife from the Hive Tyrant? Knife.
Alright, so that is my Psychic phase, and we'll go right into the shooting phase. I'll shoot my Twin Heavy Bolter into the Hive Tyrant. So Hellbrood onto him. I didn't move. One wound.
4 up. Good.
Helldrake onto the Tyranids in the back line. Gonna just keep burning up the flank. 3, looking for 5s. Nothing.
I'm sorry, I was just distracted because one of those crates is upside down and I just noticed one of the wheel was just upside down. I just, when you were doing your shooting, I was like, wow, like...
Showed the upside down crate on camera. Come on. Come on,
okay,
camera.
It was like this, and now I'm flipping it.
Ooh.
And now it'll be cut.
The viewers wouldn't be able to follow the narrative if you don't show it on camera.
Alright.
I will shoot my Melt-A-Gun and my Flamer from the Warpsmith onto the Hive Tyrant. Melt-A-Gun. Reroll from the Demon Prince. Hit. Wounding on 3s. Wound.
4 up. Take it.
I am within 6. 4.
Feel no pain. No, that's 5 dice. Take 3.
And then the Flamer. D6 shots. Wounding on 5s. 2 wounds.
Is it a heavy flamer?
Nope. Just a regular Flamer.
Takes another one.
And then... So how many does he have left?
5.
Demon Prince is stuck in combat with the crone. Diabolic can go off. The my last cannon missile dread or Hellbrute will shoot at him. So he did move, and he's outside my 6-inch bubble. But 2 wound last cannon, both hit. Wounding on 3s, 2 wounds.
4 up. Take 1.
2, and the crack missile. Hit. Wounds.
How much? Yeah.
AP2.
Take it.
3.
Feel no pain. He's dead.
Oh, no.
He does not deal his death throws.
Okay. And then the Forge Fiend is going to shoot at the Tryon effects and end their rivalry, hopefully. So he is still only hitting on 5s. I will use one of my last 2 command points for Demon Forge. So 8 shots, hitting on 5s, rerolling. Only 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. Rerolling failed to wound. 2. AP 1.
3 up. Takes 1.
2 damage.
Down to 1.
And then my squad of Chaos Space Marines will shoot the Raveners. So, and my sergeant will shoot his Combine Bolter with both guns at the Hormigons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 5 Marines. Well, I'll shoot the multi-guns first. 1 hit, 1 wound. Yeah, do you have a save? No, probably not. On the Ravagers?
No.
6 damage.
That's another one dead.
And then the 5 regular Chaos Space Marines. Two wounds.
4 up. Take 1.
And then the flavor on the Hormigons. 4 shots. Wounding on 3s, right?
Yeah.
2 wounds.
So 6 up. Or 5 up. 2 die.
And his Combine Bolter, the Bolter Pot. 1 hit. 1 wound.
5 up. There's another.
Oh, I should have thrown a frag grenade for one of them. Hellbrute shot. He's shot. I guess the Hive Tyrant's already dead, so I can't shoot him. I got 5 pistols onto the Conifex. That's -1 to hit him, right?
Yeah.
So 2 hits. 1 wound.
Any AP?
Nope. Just an auto
Yeah.
pistol. Wait, my Demon Prince can shoot now. Yeah, boy. I'll shoot at the Conifex. Hitting on 2s.
Isn't he in combat with the Crone?
Oh, he is. Never mind. I'm thinking he was in combat with the Hive Tyrant. So I think that's all my shooting, actually. So, close combat, Helldrake into Tyrannifex.
3 shots. 1 hit. Moving on 3s. 1 wound.
5 up.
5.
Yikes. He's down to 7. See if I make a charge. I made it. Oh no, his wing fell off. And then the Hellbrute will go into the Hive Crone. He makes it with Snake Eyes. And then the Mauler Fiend will go into the Homer Guns. Made it with a 4. So close combat. We'll do the Helldrake first. So he's down to 7. So that still leaves him at his top threshold. So hitting on 3s, 2 hits, wounding on 5s, nothing. I probably should have Demon Torched. So nothing from him. The Hellbrute to the Hive Crone. He has a Power Scourge, so I think he gets 3 extra attacks. Yeah. So he gets 7. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. So 3 wounds, AP 2 damage.
6 up. Failed 2. He's dead.
Does he go crazy when he dies?
Does not.
So then Demon Prince doesn't get a fight. So we'll do the Mauler Fiend.
Can you pull the Hive Crone out, Greg?
Yeah. Each time I will start out with his Lasher Tendrils.
Oh my god.
So I get 6 Lasher Tendrils attacks, hitting on 4s, 3 hits, and wounding on 2s. 3 AP2.
3 dead.
And then 4 fists, hitting on 4s, nothing. And that is my close combat.
And I think with that, I would just concede. There's no way I can take down your vehicles with the Tyrannifex out of commission and the Hive Tyrant dead. And the Hive Crone dead.
Your Hive God can't do anything?
I mean, they might be able to like, shoot down the Helldrake, but you still have 4 of your vehicles left.
It's true. I am repairing them up.
With the small amount of damage I've been doing with my shooting, you'll just be able to repair out quite a bit. Unless I can blow something up in 1 round of shooting.
It's true.
You lost almost all of your big guns, yeah.
Yeah, the Tyrannifex is down to 1 wound. I should have Demon Forged. If I had, I probably would have killed him. Yeah, I don't need, like... I mean, you have Smite, and then the Hive God are pretty much your anti-vehicle right now.
Yeah.
And then Smite's not super anti-vehicle.
Well, it could be if...
We hit to, like,
roll a 1
yeah.
for every D3.
You hit to roll high. Alright. So, vehicles are better than monstrous creatures.
In this game.
In this game. They might do badly later on.